Hey y'all. Okay, if you made it this far, welcome back in. Okay, all right, you resonated with the reading. Okay, congratulations. Let's see what the final messages are. We're gonna start off with the magnetism of Eros. Okay, which is the one. Ones represents how we're showing up. Okay, how our appearance is. Okay, to others. Okay, this first house energy. Trust in what your heart yearns for without concern about how it will manifest. Take steps toward that which moves your heart. Reach out for what your soul wants and needs. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, for only then can you be truly held. That which appears out of reach or unavailable to you is closer than you realize. Okay? All right. Sensing a lot of newness here. I'm telling you, there's something that's going to shift in that you're not expecting. Okay, and it's going to shift in around the time of this new moon energy on December the 4th. Okay, but you're an empath. These people that I'm speaking to, you guys probably will sense the energy before the new moon. Okay, so be on the lookout like on the 3rd. All right, heads up type energy. Okay, let's go over here to the Alpha of Alchemy. I'll sign. I don't know how you say the name, but bear with me. It's going to be a lot of illumination, a lot of happiness, joy. Okay, the sun energy is coming into your life. Happiness, truth. Okay. It says, Alpha of our sign, a positive twist of fate and a windfall of great good fortune. I'm sorry, let me just start over. A positive twist of fate and a windfall of good fortune are destined for you. Brightness and a hope will alleviate negativity and give you the strength to find your way through a time of adversity or challenge. Finally, you will experience peace, love, and deep connection with your true self and the universe. Good things are on their way to you. Boy, are you glad you guys clicked into the second part of this reading. Confirmation. Your affirmation is abundance. This is beautiful energy to be in the receiving end of, okay, this change that's coming in with angel number 32. And her name is Lassia of Parvati. Okay, so with the last year of Parvati, there is a gentler way to proceed and obtain the same or even greater effect. Tame the wild and frenzied workings of the mind by growing yourself with beauty, pleasure, and grace. Violence and its negative effects shall be overcome and healed through feminine gentleness and inner spiritual strength. This oracle is a sign of great future happiness. This is beautiful. I'm telling you, it's something that's going to come in here and light up your life. Okay, so we have balance yourself out, the ancestor message here. Okay, balance yourself out. So what you're needing to do at this time is you're needing to be able to release. You need to be able to go inward, okay, to grow, transform, release, okay, and embrace a new stage or aspect of your life. Okay, there's change. Okay, go within so that you can readjust to this change that's coming in for you. Make the necessary tweaks, final adjustments. Okay, now let's go to the Pleiades with angel number 40. Okay. All right, song of your soul. Okay, the hold on one second. It says this card may also indicate a time of trusting your messages and knowing that your inner feelings on a situation are accurate. Okay, this card comes as a similar reminder to dedicate time to be with the self in order to hear your unique vibration and learn the song of your soul. When one bears the song of their soul, they tap into an unbreakability that propels their life to new levels of operating. But without self-knowledge, this is not fully possible. The Palladians are requesting that you engage in a time of stillness and solitude to commune with yourself and listen. Put aside any outside distractions and return to your sacred temple to quietude. Here, when one listens to themselves and remove the influences of others, do they return to the song of their soul. Additional meanings for this card: tune in, listen, stillness, solitude, sound, healing, harmony, trust yourself, and alone. Okay? Now we're going to jump. Y'all, excuse my stomach, but it is growling. I'm about to eat. So if y'all hear my stomach growling on camera, excuse me. When I'm done recording, I will fix me something to eat. I'm so sorry. Okay. We have power over 7 scorpions. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. So let's read that. Okay. You may want to tap into the reading from yesterday as well, because that card did make an appearance. If you're resonating with the energy, okay? So we have power over 7 scorpions. Okay. Power to conjure lower vibrational forces. You are being initiated into the magic of conjuring to have power to affect lower vibrational forces through your own will and spoken word. You are guided to use this powerful gift with compassion and discernment. With mercy and non-judgment, you can then manage any toxicity in your life swiftly and with great effect. Okay? Now, use that, like they said, they made a very key point, because although you have this power, this ability, this gift, okay, this level of access, you do not want to abuse it, okay? You don't want to use it for self, like, what's the word, spirit? You don't want to let your ego take control here, okay? So remain humble, okay? Period. It says use compassion and discernment, mercy and non-judgment. That's the keys to the streets right there, okay? When you have this type of ability, power, confidence, whatever this is to remain humble, continue to be balanced, okay? You have your dark side and you have your good side, how you have your good angel and your bad angel type energy, okay? But the thing is to not let either of the two overpower the initiate, is what I'm hearing, okay? Don't let your ego take control here, okay? And don't let your head get too big. It's like that type of energy. See, you have to balance it. You have to be right in the middle, okay? You have to find balance. So let's see what the High Priestess says. And we should be able to do this with the High Priestess energy in our lives at this time. It means our intuition is on fire. We're able to make good choices from a wise point of view and perspective, okay? From a place of knowing, okay? High Priestess, mysteries revealed in the eyes of Isis. Beloved, Isis gazes upon you now, and behind her vast eyes, mysteries are unveiled. A new clarity about your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. It is an exciting moment in your unfoldment. Have reverence and an open heart and mind, and wait patiently for the grand revelation that is on its way, okay? you can sense this. There's something coming. You already feel it, okay? Especially you've been in the energy of feeling things, feeling the emotions, feeling the energy, feeling your experiences, right? So that's definitely something that a high priestess does. They tap into the water energy, which is your emotions, and they tap into the side of the feelings, okay? So that is how they're able to get a clear, it's like that gaining a sense of direction by back in the in before technology and Waze and maps and Google Maps and things like that, right? Before we had all these maps, actual maps, you had to sense the direction, sense the weather by being in a place of being able to, wow, that lifted up like that. Oh, okay. All right. Anyway, being in a place of being able to sense the weather by putting, licking the tip of your finger and holding your finger up in the air to sense which direction the winds are blowing. Okay. So it's being able to know on a very deep, intuitive, emotional level to be able to sense and really feel what your next moves should be. Okay, without having them plainly laid out or written or just thrown at you or falling into your lap any type of way. This is an energy of having to sense and feel and really be real with yourself and be authentic in your heart space and truthful with yourself about what direction you're going and what it is that you want to bring in for yourself, what manifestations you're trying to bring in, okay? And how you want to represent yourself out here in these streets, because we do have this leadership that I'm now being drawn to. Okay, so that's where we're going to go next with the leadership. Angel number 39, which is a 12, which breaks down to a 3. Okay, so this is at the core. So at the core, you were born a leader. Okay, at the core, you were born to do this. At the core, you were prepared, you were ready. At the core, you were already destined. I'm hearing for greatness. Okay, you were already prepared for this. This was already a part of the plan. The master's plan is what I'm hearing. Okay, we have leadership. A majestic stag stands atop a mossy knoll. His nobility and grace are palpable. You can see fog form around his nostrils with his every exhalation. He has not need to announce his might. Simply and utterly, he is powerful without words or proclamation. It says you inspire others to greater heights. Step into leadership in your life. You are a beacon for others. Shine in your own life. Be gentle with yourself and others. However, do not play small. Take action. This is your time. Step up. Okay? We have Precognition with the High Priestess. Okay, this talks about your psychic abilities, your gifts, being able to see the future. Okay, so there's something that you, like I said already, you're sensing your High Priestess energy. You already sense, you can already tell when something's on its way, whether it's good or bad. Okay, this could be a burden and a good thing at times. Okay, let's see what the card is speaking on. Okay, it says Precognition, psychic ability, future vision. Okay, there may be important messages coming your way. These may take the form of guidance about future choices or inspirations about creativity, career related, or personal projects. Remember that your soul vibrates at the level of spirit connection. For this reason, this card may also indicate a potential career involving psychic or intuitive practices. In fact, you may have had such careers in your past lives. Know that your soul is calling you to reconnect. Take time to meditate more so you can peacefully receive. Let yourself trust your growing intuition. The spirit world is open to you, ready to reveal your future potential and all that you need to know now. The affirmation for this card says, I am one with the spirit world. Every day my psychic ability grows. Okay? So there's a heavy energy of advancement, increase, okay? I feel like there's an energy of the more you tap in, the more things are going to open up. They're showing me a flower blooming, like a rose opening up, going from the bulb that's closed to just, the more you tap in, it just opens up and the petals just spread, and then you get this beautiful rose, right? Like that's the energy I'm getting here. Okay. It's a sense of, it is a sense of freedom that I'm sensing as well. And it's drawing me back to the horse spirit. It's a sense of freedom on an emotional level. Okay. You freed yourself from a lot of past life trauma as well. Okay. You've done a lot of clearing. Okay. Spirit is pleased with your work. Let's go ahead and read these final messages here, and then we're gonna wrap it up because I got some other stuff to do today, y'all. I can't talk to y'all all day long. Okay, but we have we already knew here that you came into alignment with the cosmic power. You came into partnership with source, with spirit, with the most high. Caused a radical rebirth, a lot of change. Okay, a sense of igniting. Okay, a sense of alignment as well. Heavy lion energy. Okay, we have the long bubbly and Susie. Okay, it's something about like maybe the things that you did in your past, okay? The belief systems that you held and carried in your past, the old patterns that you participated in. It's a sense of needing to forgive, okay, for the shame here, and still being able to go out and warrior in the spirit and still be able to be an open vessel, open channel, because we have fearless love with Oshun. Because you loved on yourself, you went in, you saw things for what they really were, okay? You made the necessary tweaks and changes. You're out here, you're able to shine brightly, okay? Now, because you are shining so brightly, remember, collective, when you are this in this light, you're attracting, okay? You are attracting the darkness, but you're connected. Okay, so just be able to stay in the light, okay? Consistency is necessary, all right? And we have grief here, okay? There's going to be some hills that you have to climb, some battles that you have to fight, okay? But it's all necessary in order for you to stand this purely in the light, to be able to hold the sword, okay? To be able to know, I've been through, okay, they're telling me that State Farm commercial, I've been through a lot, or I've seen a thing or two because I've been through a thing or two. It's like that type of energy. You had to experience these experiences in order to be able to stand in the light, okay? To be the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Not saying you are the greatest of all time, not from an egotistical point at all. Just saying to be able to shine, to be able to be in a position of leadership. Black stag spirit. She's got horns. I was associating with a ram. It's Aries energy. It's being able to be an entrepreneur, being able to be a boss, okay? And there's the ram right there. You're rooted. You got your alignment back in order. Your tree is back rooted in the right planet, in the right position, in the right place. You're on the right path. That's that type of energy. You're on the right track. You're manifesting. Let's see what the Abol Nimba says. Well, let's take it back to shine. With angel number 32. Okay, actually, Spirit's telling me to take it back to naked. Let's take it back to naked. Naked. Okay, let's take it here. Goddess of emotional nakedness. Okay, the temple of griots, element of water. I have the courage to be vulnerable. Okay, because won't our past experiences make us rigid? I know I can be rough around the edges. I can self-sabotage. Okay. This one says, the goddess of shine, Gwinu Busa. I am ready to be seen and heard, okay? Element of bush, okay? You're out here speaking from a place of fruitfulness, from a place of growth, groundedness, structure, order, stability, okay? You're speaking your truth. Now, if that means standing on your own, you're about that life, okay? All right. It's what's required. It's the alchemy. it's like there's a certain science to it. There's a certain level of frequency to it, a vibration to it. You're matching that, okay? We have harvest here with angel number 43. You're standing in the energy of love, self-love. Okay, collective, this is beautiful. All right, we have Alba Nimba, goddess of harvest, Baga Gune. Okay, High Priestess, the element of water. We are always prospering. Wow. Wow, the High Priestess is out here twice. Really 3 times if you take that Precognition. Technically, that's in High Priestess. But we have, High Priestess. And we have the High Priestess here with the Isis deck. You are that beacon of light. Others are going to be drawn to you because of your peace, your aura, your healing abilities, your personality, your strengths, what you stand for. Y'all, the Pleiadians are pulling me back because I missed a card. I don't think I read, and if I did, but I think I completely skipped over Dream Time. I don't think I read the Pleiadians at all. I could be mistaken. Let me see what it said. 1 second. I feel like I read something from here, but I don't know if it was the right thing. That is too funny. Take command. Yeah, it's just talking about leadership. Take command, bravery, inner knowing, step forth, speak your truth, walk your truth, lead the way, step into the light, initiative. Okay. The dream time. Begin to pay attention to your dreams. Okay. It says it right here. That's amazing. Begin to pay attention to your dreams at night as we are broadcasting important messages. When remembered, attempt to write them down in order to facilitate for your dream memory to be grounded into your reality. Okay. Change in life path, star guidance, okay, life mission revealed, reawakening, multidimensional training. What dreams have I had lately? Astral travel. Okay, so that's what is involved with the dream time. Yeah, with the dream time card. Okay, so definitely look out for that. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and wrap this reading up. We're gonna look at this high vibe card here. It says shit happens. Okay, it says that your energy drops, your computer crashes. It just is. It says when things go south, it's the human condition to want to understand why, but it doesn't matter why. It doesn't matter why. Okay, that's what Spirit is saying. It doesn't matter why. All right, now universal love, angel number 44. Let's go ahead and breathe this into our chakra. It says the frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, and to the whole of existence itself. Okay, go ahead and breathe those colors in, the patterns in, let it draw you in. And then let's take a deep breath. And let's breathe this energy out. Okay, remember to be in the position of alchemy, okay? You're needing to continue to be in a position of peace, okay? All right? I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading, okay? Continue to listen to your intuition. Continue to lean on source for guidance, okay? And if you have enjoyed this reading, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. You guys enjoy. Bye.